Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. What's up? Hi. It's me. The funny streamer. Me. How are we all doing today on this fine Tuesday? OMG, bye? I mean, that is correct. That is correct. I am bi. Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that. It's the goat. True. But, yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's been having a great day so far. Wait, wrong one. But, yeah. Oh, we're back with more ACAB today. Because I like this category. And I want to get a 3X. So... We're here to go do that. For a good flight. You said you're going on a flight soon. I hope that goes well. I just gotta, like... Well, one, not die to John Mantle. Because I did that in a Chapter 3 AB run last night, and that saved me, like, 3 minutes. So... Well, in that run, it saved me, like, 6.5 minutes, but, like, compared to my current PB, it would save, like, 3 minutes. So... Anyways, yeah. Oh, enough stalling. I want to play the video game. Alright. I fucked it up, damn. Alright, anyways. I think, just for the sake of it, like, I might, like, reset a tiny bit for a better Chapter 1. I won't, like, go too hard on it. I don't want to be trapped in Chapter 1 jail for 2 hours just so I can complete a run. But I would like to at least get a better Chapter 1. So, yeah. I will do that. Anyways, yeah. I don't know, let's start killing some bosses. Except for when we spare them. "26 Chapter 1 in AV, so true. Sparing Mantle. Yeah, new strat just developed. We spare Mantle with the sparing sword, you know? It doesn't actually die, we just spare it. Obviously. Why doesn't Chris just bring Noelle into Sword 3 and Snowgrave Nightmare? Are they stupid? True. Doesn't die, it just fucks off. I mean, that is sparing in a way, I guess. She was used up. Well, then why doesn't Chris just not use up Noelle? Are they stupid? Should have thought of that. Exactly. Gotta use the old noggin, you know? They should use up a job application, true. I just got Mantle without doing the other story minigames. That's also true. Yeah, just do that. It's not hard, honestly. Just phase through the shelter door. Simply just obtain the Shadow Mantle without fighting the boss, you know? Go to the light world and grab that shit. I mean, if it was if it was in the TV Dark World, then clearly that means the Shadow Mantle was just in Chris's house. It was on Chris's Smashing Play. Nah, Chris just had a really fucked up copy of Link's Awakening. Got that shit bootleg. It's always the third crit. I just gotta lock in for chapter 1, you know? What if the Shadow Mantle is just Chris's blade? What if the Shadow Mantle was betrayed and trapped in the time chamber? Fucking love that meme. That's okay, I just missed Route 4 and I have an excuse to reset. Surely. What if Ralsei was betrayed and trapped in the... Exactly! Why aren't people discussing that? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for good luck, Venta. Isn't that just what happened to Des? True. Probably. Is it spin kick? No, I just get top kick for safety. Ideally, I wouldn't even need it, but you know, I like having that extra layer of safety in a category as long as this. But like, this shit's good even in the chapter 4, so... 160 HP Omni Heal is nothing to scoff at. Kick has to be really strong then, right? Clueless. I mean, surely the top shelf, he'll just give us another, right? Right? Toby Fox not considered that. Surely he would keep his word. Honestly, like, Castletown in Chapter 4 does kind of feel like an afterthought. I mean, we don't even get to, like, really see the Chapter 4 recruits in there. Easy. Yeah, that's not even gonna go in there in the middle of the chapter. Yeah. It was just like, man, I wish there was a bit more. I don't know, the fact that you can't even refill your spin cake is like... Toby Fox has forgotten about spin cake. And it is a little lame that there aren't any new fusion items. Also that, like, the only mini-game from Chapter 3 you can replay is Lightner's Life. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, like, couldn't even throw in cooking? I wanted minus 75% TP. Skillless Umali should have just tolerated the gluten. Exactly. Yay, 2 HP bug. Oh, okay, yeah. Funny pattern. I just got a bad pattern. Lamau. Good bit. Yeah, actually make a difference in super optimized runs. It won't. Because your HP is automatically set at the start of, like, the next chapter, you know? It doesn't even carry over your stat changes. You just get reset to base stats. You could actually viably do, yeah. It's a good buff for, like, the, like, you know, like, for, like, the chapter itself, but, you know. And the thing about the stat changes is that, like, the HP at least is already capped out. The HP already caps out at what, like, the HP for your next level would be. And technically your stats are also capped out because there's only so many enemies per chapter. But, you know, that's, like, technical. And I get why they reset your stats after, like... Because, you know, you can just import in a save from, because you can just import a save from, like, an earlier version of Chapter 2 where you could do stat grinding. Anyway, funny 2 HP bug. Imagine being able to die. 2 HP bug. In Chapter 1 only, if a party member is at 2 HP, overworld hazards cannot kill you. Because of, like, a rounding error or something. And you can easily achieve this. Can they not? No, they can kill you as long as, but... So they can normally kill you, but everyone has to be one hit away from death for them to kill you. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like, if anyone is at 2 HP ever, you cannot die to overworld hazards. It's barely even a bug, it's just a rounding error in the code. It's more of a quirk than anything. Like an exploit. But, you know. You can December skip by accident. You say that like I wasn't there to decide if December skip was a glitch. That just kind of happened. I don't even remember that conversation. December skip. If you time your inputs correctly during, like, the Birdly spelling bee, you can skip them spelling out the word December. It's like something that can definitely happen while playing casually, but, like, in a speedrun, you're never gonna get it unless you intentionally go for it. So... Because it requires you to take off Auto Masher. Little things happen now, recruits will be in. Yeah, but you know. That's just stuff I either leave to other people or just stuff I experiment with in my own time. I do find it funny when I see people complaining about how 3 saves is not enough, and I'm just like, I think it's enough. I think you're just, like, you're just too used to, like, fucking around a lot, you know? Yeah, if, like, you're a PC user, just, like, move your save files out. And besides, 3 save files is enough. Have you seen how fucking cluttered the save folder is? With 4 chapters and 3 files? Is this game on PS5? Yes. It is on all consoles except Xbox, because fuck Xbox. Also because the Game Maker Game Change update doesn't work on Xbox. But yeah, like, I think 3 save files, like, isn't this game free? Not anymore. If you want all 4 chapters, it's $25. The first 2 chapters are still free. Oh, so why are you controlling? Kid, I paid $25 to be here. That was decent. So when are no achievement runs gonna happen? No. This one's getting hit 20. Yeah, I think, like, the minimum amount of times you can get hit for, like, a no achievement run is, like, 4. Like, 3 or 4. Because one of the achievements is, like, get hit 4 times or meet an end, which just means get a game over. And all the other stuff, like, you can't take more than 90 seconds on any climbing section. Because one of the achievements is for spending 90 seconds on any climbing section. You can't do Weird Route because then you get an achievement for Thorn Ring. Yeah, you also need to get all the eggs. But also, like, putting aside the Thorn Ring achievement, you can, like, if the Thorn Ring achievement didn't exist, you could do Chapter 2 in Weird Route because you also don't get the achievement, the chapter completion achievement for doing Weird Route. And also, you know, you can't use any weapons or armor or items. There are achievements for equipping those. Yeah. Yeah, the only reason achievements are there are because, the only reason achievements are there is because they're required. Can't do because you can't get the egg. Well, it's not just the egg that prevents you from getting the, achievement. It's like egg, doing Weird Route prevents the achievement. There's a few other, like, egg and Weird Route, I think, are the 2 that prevent you from getting the story achievement in Chapter 2. It's just that, you know, doing Weird Route gives you the Thorn Ring, which gives you an achievement. Easy. I love you, Safer Ranger. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not even planning on going for no achievements when I get the PS version. Like, I don't really care. So I'm going to miss HHS on purpose. Should even out my time save. Carol. Have Steam Achievements Manager, yeah. Someone already made an achievements mod for the game. Don't play the game for a year. Just a challenge run? Yeah. And also, you know, you could only do it, like, really on console. Those are need super go outside. The games are going well. It's going fine. Like, to not have Russell die here. Playing the super save. crazy how the Knight's sword chips. I love how it just instantly goes back to normal as well. Being used to Chapter 4 health makes Chapter 1 health seem crazy. Shout out to, what, how much damage does Jevil do armor to, like, Armorless? It's like, no, there's like 50 damage, and that's, like, really scary. And then in Titan, you're taking fucking 89 damage with, base, with, like, the base armor while not guarding, and it's just like, okay. Making order if I was the actual Shadow Mantle. I have no clue. Because in that case, you know, how the fuck did it get from the school closet to Chris's house? His evil flying fire magic powers. Shown familiar in former possession of it. Yeah. When Chris piled everything atop their head, it got stuck in their hair. Now, you know what? That's true. The mantle was just a bunch of lint. No, I'm telling you guys, the mantle is just Chris's bootleg copy of Link's Awakening. The mantle is the knockoff controller. Mantle is a ROM hack. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. I do like how Tina is canonically a ROM hacker. Hey, Food, now are you winning? Yeah. Wait, where is that confirmed? The Tenna being a ROM hacker thing? He admits that, well, first Ram says that, that the game, like, you're playing with Tenna on the board is a modified version of the original game, and that's what you're playing. So, Tenna really is just a ROM hacker. I believe Tenna made Pokemon Radical Red. Tenna is Drayana? I know Drayana didn't make Radical Red, but you know. That means Tenna followed you. True! Almost sounds like a Zelda title. Subtitle. I mean, that could also be a Castlevania subtitle. as well. Considering Castlevania games love to do blank of blank. The as yet untitled sequel to The Legend of Zelda. Damn it. People would find Tenno, forget it, like, bro. This guy make out with spammed at every 3 pose. Like that, like, Toby feeling those self-doubts about the characters, like, man, I kind of felt that. Sounds like a pretty dark world to me. And we're not even mentioning a Link to the Past, where there is literally a place called the Dark World. Gee, I wonder where Toby Fox got that idea from. I can't get this pancake chapter 4 yet. Come on, Top Chef. Lock in. Fucking power croissant, yeah. Top Chef has forgotten about Spin Cake. Yeah, Jackenstein's CDI Ganon. I'm sad I didn't pick up on that at first. Although then again, when it comes to like the CDI Zelda shit post, I'm not as well versed on that specific part. So you know, not like I would immediately recognize the quote. It's obvious. Yeah, now that I know that it's there, it's obvious. Collection of references disguised as a video game. Like I've joked before, wait, it's all Homestuck references? Always has been. Thank you for good luck, Jack, buddy. Master Ink can freeze her up. Cameos in? Yeah, I remember that game. Give me the go live after 45 minutes. Classic Twitch. No. Why are we lore analyzing the Knight being able to tank Snowgrave? Water Cooler can tank Snowgrave. Like, why aren't we discussing that? For the first time today. Nice. GG. I attempted Mantleless Knight today. I couldn't get past the Sword Circle attack, so I stopped. Without the Shadow Mantle, without the Time Stones. Because I want to keep up with the sanity I have. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not so bad. It's more just like, you know, the attacks that usually punish me are now more punishing, so. Weapons. I always forget. Tension bit. Bang. Got that a bit too far up. Nope, just right. Bang. Ooh, that was clean. That was clean menuing. That was just a really well played segment. More Chris pronoun discourse. Alright. Hi, welcome in. What if Lancer is going to get more death? What if Lancer was betrayed and trapped in the... Traitor is obviously Ralsei because he's evil. That's true. Thank you for considering Chris. I have considered. I still don't feel like doing 3-turn Wordly too. I thought evil Ralsei real? And then my boy, then he started breaking down crying. Like, he's just a guy. He's just a guy. Yeah, that fucking scene. Just a guy going through the horrors. No, is this a reference to In Stars and Time? Yes, because Ralsei is Siffrin. I mean, I've seen a lot of Siffrin art, like Ralsei Siffrin art. So like, you're not, it's not out of nowhere. Act 5 sprites in Chapter 5 weird route. Enough. Top 10 cycles. What if Ralsei was betrayed and trapped in the time chamber? So just every time I see a what if question, my brain just immediately goes, what if Goku was betrayed? What if Suzy found the mysterious rock? What if... Fucking YouTube what if videos are so funny. Like, not even like the content of it, just like the titles out of context. Ralsei versus Homelander. Ralsei no diffs. Carol's the knight, Des is the knight. Wrong. 3 more years of Chris pronoun discourse for some reason. Unfortunately true. What if Jordan only summoned pit bulls and babies? I wish a fun game. I don't know though. They are going up against base Suzy. Like, more years of Birdly as a boss discourse for some reason. There's a bad mouse too. And we still get Discord. Yeah, literally on the stream. On the anniversary stream, one of the 3 dads accidentally said he for Chris, and Toby immediately butted in with they. Tell you, Rudy is the knight. That's actually true. This is why we need to go unplug Rudy right now. They image.
Oh.
Say that doesn't count. Ah, yes. The creator doesn't know anything about this character. People asking the author of a work why they think they know so much. Or whatever that, yeah. Oh, this is just Scott's interpretation. So it's canon! It's canon! Why is the author like acting like he knows so much? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the author. It's like death of the author is for like different interpretations of the work, not like just being correct, you know? Like death of the author is applied for like interpreting like the meaning of a story differently, you know? Like different interpretations of the same story, not for like this character acts like this. Or, you know, or not like this, the way this character acts in canon isn't actually canon. That's not how you use it. That's not how that works. Yeah, death of the author is also when they are fucking dead. Seeing as he's a dead author himself. And it still means something to you no matter what anyone says. Yeah. It's not about, like, making shit up about a character. Can we stone this creature on screen? Pull out the raid. So he himself is only... Yeah. Like... I don't know. I think people are a bit too confident about their takes on characters. When you start saying that the author is wrong about a character, I think you're going a bit too far. Thought it was cake frosting, not raid. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be raid, but I just think it's funnier that way because of that one fucking meme image. Like, yeah, like when you're talking about, like, the creator or something, you can, like, say, like, the creator or something... The creator of something is wrong... It can be wrong about something when, like, you know, they're going back to their work years after the fact about it. And, like, you know, probably, like, you know, say, like, they change, you know, they don't understand the original appeal, because, like, you know, you can see that with fucking George Lucas in Star Wars. But I don't think that applies to currently ongoing works. You wrote Starlo wrong. What do you mean? You were the ones who wrote him. I know authors revisit their works, but, like, I'm sure Toby knows what he's doing. Yeah. And, like, I don't think that kind of sentiment applies to, like, currently ongoing stuff. It makes sense when you're applying it to stuff that, like, Arthur's going back to, like, stuff years after the fact. You know? But, like, when you're applying it to stuff that's currently ongoing, then it's just like, broke something about the way people perceive media, yeah. And I'm not gonna... I don't fault MatPat for that, you know, he was just, you know, making the bag, you know. But like it definitely it was like that and also Cinema Sins. This kind of ruined media literacy. Iron Shackle with Chris. Do that in the next room. But I used to watch Cinema Sins in middle school, but you know, then I grew out of it. Snorting the author's ashes plus the curtains are blue. God, the curtains are blue joke is just like the bane of high school teachers everywhere. And like, you know, I used to be like that, but then I like, you know, grew up. People who unironically still say that, like, when they aren't in high school. Yay, Devil's Mouse. People who say that when they, like, unironically when they aren't in high school, like, grow up. I saw someone deny Chris is non-binary because Light World Chris is what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna blame teenagers for saying that because, you know, high school English classes aren't the best. And, like, I don't really think that's the fault of the teachers. I think it's just the fault of school funding and, you know, bigger societal problems, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, you know, like, you know, high school English classes aren't the best, especially with how grading system works. Like, there's a big emphasis on trying to interpret things the right way. Which is like, you know, which is what leads to the whole "the curtains are blue" joke. I was lucky to have good English teachers. Toby, who had thought of that. Oh, then so we got shut down in terms. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I was about to ask why I save so much time, and then I remembered that my PB had the world's worst menuing ever in that section. Never said he turned it to be a trans allegory, but like people enter the, that's right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Do you ever accidentally select Shadow Crystal here? Occasionally. Yeah, you need to remove like all the aura. What does Shadow Crystal do here? Nothing. It just moves where Lancer is in your inventory, so it's just in a different slot from where it is in every other Chapter 2 category. Right? Yeah. It is, because of Starwalker. Although at least like if you just menu down, like you're just doing like ACAB menu down, you don't lose time because you can't select Starwalker. I feel like it's just gonna give me intelligent again. Okay. I'm not complaining. Toby, is it okay? Where is Clever? Is it safe? Is it okay? Jay's got it. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. Oh yeah, chat, by the way, fun fact that I learned the other day. If you pick up a dark candy and keep it in your inventory, in Chapter 4, it becomes darker candy. I think it also does it in storage. I do not know about in storage because I never checked my casual playthrough storage. I only learned about this the other day when I was finishing making up ACAB G saves. Because I had dark candy in my inventory from, you know, this. Or like picking it up in Chapter 2. Pretty sure it's the same in storage. Nah, that would make sense, I guess. You know, I just, you know, it's not like I checked storage on my casual file. Uh, 120. It does 120. It's the same. It heals the same amount as the light candy did in Chapter 2. Because Christians do playing with the stickers during church. Yeah, I think that's I think that's supposed to be the explanation. Christians with you. I love the animations. Can't wait for yet darker candy, real. Yo, what up, Gaster? I'll have a tuna monat. It does, yeah, but it's still like a good option, like as a backup in speedruns at least. I mean, you know, you get that dark candy right there for free. In Trash Zone, like it's in the way. Takes like a second to pick up. There are also 2 free dark candies you can pick up in Chapter 1 for a bit of time loss if you really need the extra healing. Oh, nice speed keep. Unsaved cutscene, the white world kind of. Yeah, I'm glad they finally confirmed that her axe is just like a brush. I'm glad they finally confirmed that. Whereas in reality, yeah, Birdley's just carrying that shit around, you know? Or possibly just missed it entirely. It's hard to see, but in the church cutscene when they're going through your pockets, depending on what items you have, they'll make different comments, and on one of them, Susie will, like, it'll basically tell you what items were Susie's axes. But it's kind of hard to see, because it requires on, like, certain items not being there. Fucking curse it. Oh, that makes... I get it. What is the purposeful axe from chapter 3? Toxic axe. I don't know what its light world counterpart is. Dirty toothbrush. Okay. Poison that Toriel had for Asgore when he comes over. And then there's that fucking 400 HP heal chocolate that you can get only on like a blank chapter 4 save. Like a gender rune on Twitter. Agenda. I love that comment Jade posted on Shay's video, on Shay's Night Guide. Is this the greatest fictional character of all time? Alright. Easy. No worries. Everyone's... Nah, it's like a percentage deal, I'm pretty sure. Like a percentage of your max health. Hampton is in my computer. Oh no. You're oh my god. Alright, who's ready for mouse wheel funnies? I'm never ready for mouse wheel. None of us are. I fucking hate Circle! Oh yeah, did you guys see fucking Scott the Woz Gex video? Partnered up for like to officially promote the Gex trilogy. Oh my god, it's possible. I didn't get bottom right key! Zapper's like mouse wheel beside the at least like when I missed like the one turn Zapper, I know it's my fault. I think that's enough. Yep. I love you, mouse wheel, but also go fuck yourself. One and 4. Amazing. I love mouse wheel. Good fight. Holy speed keep. Yeah, fuck that swashling in particular. Just see, I have yet to get a fucking 2-turn mouse wheel on in ACAB on these splits. It turns out that's just like that. I mean, like, given the the little we learned about her from Noelle's house, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. I want to talk here. I don't want to get copyright strike by the Funny Materia Collective, who really loves this song for some reason, by the way. I don't get it, but like, yeah. How are we all doing today, chat? I gotta talk my ass off for this. Noises. Don't copyright claim me, please. Please. Onji hi. I love making noises. Noise. Why is this section so long? Toby Fox. Deltarune Chapter 4 No Among Us reference. Finally, the game is good. Did you about the first thing that comes to your mind? That's the problem. There's nothing coming to my mind right now. Help. Ah, noises. Chris, interact with things, please. I love you, but please. Just something of a can you have about Mario Kart? Yeah, I'm not the biggest Mario Kart guy. So. Keep talking and don't read, you're an Undertale fan. I can't read, I'm an Undertale fan. We're almost out, we're almost out, we're almost out, we're almost out. We're almost out, chat. We're almost out. We're almost done. I don't have to talk for much longer. Music stops in the next room. Ross, I start talking. There we go. Okay. Safe. Quick, Rossley, explain something about the prophecy. Looking left because you didn't treat me. Cool. Meet and fuck Kingdom, Steve. Meeting, huh? Shout out to that one YouTube comment on it's TV time. It's just like for a game show host, Tina really doesn't want to start another family feud. Who would win, the knight or Asgore in a car? Asgore in a car. No diff. Asgore has a truck. That just makes his odds even better. Asgore no diff, he's on Flame Runner. Sorry, use reference B in Twitch chat A. Defend, fight. You know, Shay keeps getting 49 TP while I just keep getting 59. Okay, I can red defend. Literally like the optimal queen fight. Hit all the crits so I could red defend. Someone saying only fans made it. I think that was just something only the fans could do. a really fucking good chapter 2. You know what's funny is that none of this text shows up as colored on my end. It just shows up as italicized. No, it used to just be a normal Twitch thing for a while. I remember that used to be a Twitch thing. And then they just changed it to be italicized. Like, this was like back in like fucking 2020. When I first started watching Twitch. Make it colored, yeah. It used to just make it colored in general.
Round 1.
Fight!
Round 2.
Fight!
Round 3.
66 TP. Bang. Also knows Tina's gonna get murked through all chapter 3, yeah. I was just like, yeah, we are gonna get chapter 3 and 4 posters. I can't wait. Even if it's probably gonna, I don't know, if I won't be able to buy them immediately, but also I won't be able to have them all side by side because of where I chose to put my chapter 2 poster, but that's fine. Heard of Tenna's ass just popped up on my timeline. Was it because of Xander? Oh hey, we got a tag in Frog Family now. I will adopt this tag of Frog. All right, let me open some packs. I think I have both packs. Yep. If and when, but never is. Alright, Lowland Meowth, Phantom, Lycanroc EX. I've already got this one. This is like my third one. Stop giving me fucking Stack Attacka. Substrika, Stuffle, Luxio, Dartrix. Okay. Pokemon TCG Pocket has forgotten about Nihilego. Full Art Meowscarada. That isn't even in this set. Alright. Anyway, it's kind of crazy how the Holy just doesn't play in Chapter 3 and 4. Toby Fox has forgotten about the Holy. This was a pretty fucking solid Chapter 2. You know, everybody talks about, you know, how the game forgot about Red Buster, but, like, can we talk about Courage? Useless ass act that only shows up in King. Chris, you need a better soul power. On Fraud Watch. Gotta steal the fountain ourselves, yeah. Just spam also the defend to get more TP than Courage uses, yeah. It's good for cheesing the King fight, but it's also, like, just kinda useless in general. But as shown by the fact that it just literally has not returned since. Honestly, it almost feels like it got replaced by Cross Slash, but... How much does Chapter 4 Dual Heal do? It does a lot, but it gets weaker every single time you use it. I'll show it once, so who knows, yeah. And, you know, it was only for, like, it was in a solo boss fight, so. When I first used dual heal, like the one time I used dual heal in Titan in my casual playthrough, it healed like a decent amount, but you know it gets weaker every single time you use it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Good luck on Cape and Fraud, yeah. I beat Mantle first try in my Chapter 3 AB run yesterday, but, you know, I'm not counting on anything. I'm not even really counting on, you know. You know, with a better Chapter 1 and no tension bit, this probably could have been a 1+2 PB for ACAB. Yeah, because like the ending is like exactly 30 seconds after. Like 30.4 seconds after or whatever, so this still would have been a 58 Chapter 2. Literally from another game is neat, yeah. Although it's also annoying. Alright. Alright, so anyways, because this is ACAB, you know, I'm still not fully comfortable risking cooking. So I will still be getting my quiz keys. But take 5 tries on average against Mantle. It's because Mantle has a lot of RNG to it once you die. I think it is literally impossible. Yeah, you just can't naturally... The fight will always end before that point. Because once you reach a certain HP threshold, it just skips to this part. And then the fight always ends a set number of turns after that. Yeah, I think even if you get one of their HP to 0, I'm pretty sure the game just crashes. Trying to get the menu down for that encounter. I'm still gonna be doing my safety strats with the quiz key. I'm still not comfortable enough with cooking show. This one's just 3, 2. This quiz is easy because it's just 3, 2, 1. And like, just so you know, like for those who don't know, I'm doing this to like guarantee safety. This one's really slow, but you know, it's ACAB. Chapter 1 sprite being used for the overworld sprite. It is funny. Especially because it still is sprite in the menu as well. This one's also useful because we need 1,500 points later to buy the S rank for board 2. So we can still get the tension gem. So this is useful for making basically guaranteed we get those points. Because they're the same person as huh? Tennis had to go burr. Alright. I still have to perform well on this, so... Fire's coming at really inconvenient times. Ooh, that was close. Probably wasn't high enough, but ball. Yeah, good bit. Good bit needed a higher stack. There we go. I mean, I filled up the popularity meter. Nice world's most unnecessary T rank. Yeah, Quiz Key is a bit overkill, but you know, it does guarantee it. Nice. Word. Alright, who wants to play some Zelda? Just pick up the Saber 10. I don't really need to do it here, but I'll just take the free one because I keep forgetting about it. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know that talking to Ram from the left saves time because he only moves back once instead of twice? Delter. So yeah, I got a bit of practice on Chapter 3 ABN because I did a run last night and PB'd with 0 deaths, but you know, I'm not expecting that for this. Honestly, every time I do a run, I'm always fully expecting going in that there's always the very high likelihood that the run dies to Mantle. Because I do not have any level of consistency at that boss. I really do need to sit down and practice it. But you know, why practice Mantle when I can just fight Knight again for the 8th time? There, go in here and then dip it back from the other side. E1 hitboxes. Bang. That was actually clean. Nice. That was really fucking clean, actually. I don't... This is me when I got the ice key. The fact that that barely golded, even though I went out of my way to go grab the Saber 10, but it just shows how much more clean that was. That's a little weird. Say that again. Man, things are taking quite the weird route, huh? Did I just stop the stream? Wow, good bit. I literally only get, like, when it comes to pink, I literally only use the pink ribbon in Chapter 2 now. Twitch just decided no. Small indie company. I don't know why, this puzzle's really satisfying to do fast. Damn, that sucks. Sorry, Ralsa, you don't get to have character development, though. The internet servers are just exploding and then coming back every few minutes. God, that sounds really frustrating. Bum 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 bum. He gets development? Yeah. Not in speedruns, though. You know, fuck that. I still want an A rank, so... Keep the hat on. I love RNG. This fucking get... Okay, it showed up again immediately. Moss, we don't want to get an S rank. want to get an A rank so we can then buy S rank because we want the Tenshin gem. Yes, you can still get the moss after blowing the wall up. What an interactive fight. Yeah, I know. We really get to engage with its main mechanic. Why did the pictures do so little? And then you do like the normal encounter and the pictures do like fucking 80%. Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that. By the way, I'm bisexual. Damn, that is a burning hot take. I get to actually play the song, by the way. Looks like your mom was not kiss goodnight. This is me when the mom has kissed goodnight. Yep. Yeah, you can literally get, with the any percent route for the board, you can literally get a T rank on the mini game and still get an A rank. Just gotta make sure you get hit a few times in the fights. Go away, go away. Worm. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a stupid. Yeah, that was just I did do 3 AB last night, so my brain was kind of working off of that. Buy weapons now. I love saving time. Alright, time for some more Legend of Zelda. S-Finger gives you a free save every time, you can also just buy one, yeah. And we only get to hear it for like less than a minute in Board 2. It's like left twice. There we go. Ha. Alright, time to go to the Ice Palace. Imagine telling that to a Deltarune fan before the chapter. Like, imagine going back in time to, like, a month ago and just saying, you get to go to the Ice Palace in Chapter 3. You can fight the knight in Chapter 3. Probably missed my... Alright. Thank you for good luck and enjoy your flight. Hi, Aces buddy. Thank you for good luck. The forbidden path began with ice magic. It's like some king of Snowgrave. Snow games. All right. Up. Up. Left. Right. Right. Down. Right. It's easy. The door is locked. I wonder why I saved so much time, and then I remembered, oh yeah, my PB, like, fucked up on some stuff. I don't know why I did it that way, but... Who the game, but nothing about its connection to size 2 fish? SMH my head. Fucking technical difficulties. What if they... Are they doing on? Remember, this is glitchless. What if well, what if Goku was betrayed and trapped in the time chamber? Streamer, why aren't you gonna do the streamer? Do the funny Tenna time saves. What if Tenna was betrayed and trapped in the time? Valid crash out, by the way. Is that a bit? Okay, I want to try something. Because Taddy said this, like, this might be a thing. So that, like, the far... Oh my god. Or, like, the far left and right should be safe spots. Nope, okay. Yeah. Do RNG, so... Probably just RNG. Probably just had confirmation bias moment. The family's fighting again. Rossi! Just gotta make sure I don't fit in. Alright, time to not get, one turn. Never mind. Yo, Enhar, thank you for the raid. Just in time, we're at the fun part of chapter 3. Hello, I'm running ACAB glitchless. I want to get a 3x, and I think as long as I can like not throw to mantle, which I cannot guarantee, I should get a 3x. You copy Mike? Were you also running ACAB glitchless? Nice. Ow. Just bonked my leg. Thank you for good luck. Peter, the horse is here. What? Yeah, I just gotta not throw to mantle, and I think mantle or knight, and I think I got this in the bag. Do you realize that this whole area just kind of feels very Sonic-esque? It has like that constant forward momentum to it. I think it's part of why I love this area so much. It has that nice constant forward momentum. Alright, stupid encounter skip. Woo, I got blessed. Streamer, why aren't you doing stealth skip and glitchless? ways. Like, it kind of parallel. Yeah. Bum bum ba da 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 dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay. Okay, what did Ribic ever do to you? And they're just flabbergasted and confused, yeah. Trashy! The cooler Trashy. You're gonna say, well, I just skipped it, so... And that's a pretty easy encounter skip. Like, the way I did it. Is that gonna save? I haven't done that yet in Chapter 3. I'm tired of be filled with the Rosette jokes. Oh my god. The bad ending. I like this room. I don't really know. I think it's just kind of fun. The Hat Man. The Long Man. Oh, so suddenly this isn't a safe space? Do you like Undertale or Deltarune more? I'm not going to Undertale, but like that's more of like an emotional thing, so. Twice. I was blessed. I was blessed. Always lucky, never punished. Me when laser pointer. No, look at the game's code for the laser pointer. I saw a screenshot of it. 1, 2. Alright, good rules. Undertale jump scare. That was a good rules fight. Well, I mean, you know, the fact that I didn't miss any turns, so. All right, I have like a 2.5 minute cushion. A single free letter. Oh, Jesus, no. Yeah, but there's also w.ogg. You're kind of forgetting that one. Ignore W. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to buy. There, I already got my weapons. I'll just buy both of them. 4 is good. Don't need to equip yet. It's the WD incident. Alright. I don't have to lock in just yet, but... Ringing was a great role of scientist. Real shame that they got him. What do you mean they got him? I really liked him too. What do you mean they got him? The IRS got him. I have to ignore my instinct to, like, want to interact with the manhole like it's a fucking, weird route. Nice healing. Oh, fun fact, by the way, you can get hurt by this if you come at Chris from a diagonal. It's really funny. And it can kill you. It is still an enemy. Piles, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to bring that up. Piles of Azrael's dust. No, wait, Tenna knows instant transmission? Wait, was Tenna betrayed and trapped in the time chamber for 100 years? Top 5 funniest Azrael dust moments. Alright. I have almost 3 minutes of cushion. I can't wait to lose all of this to Mr. Mantle. Thank you for good luck. I'm literally going to need it right now. Fucking friends. These friends inside me. These friends are no friends of mine. Okay, I was just, there's nothing I could have done there. I just got fucked. These friends are no friends of mine. Play it safe. There we go. Still third try like my PB, but my attempts didn't go as long, I think, so I might still save a bit of time. Who do you give Mantle to? I put Mantle on Chris. Oh yeah, I forgot. Me when I just stand there like an idiot because I think there's a cutscene. Of course, games are fun. Alright, I need to equip weapons. Do it after this, because then they'll be in the party. I got 2 Saber Tins on accident. Oh, because I bought a second one. I mixed up the slot of Toxic Axe and Saber. That's what I did. Yeah, I thought Toxic Axe was second. Happens. Now clearly I just hit every single crit and get 5-turn Tenna, right? Alright, Night is the last barrier for this run. So I'm still telling myself to not be attached. There goes 5-turn Lamau. Not a big deal, though. I don't really care. Now I just gotta go for 6-1. All right. Lamau. my brain told me to press X. I got the short transition. Okay. Still losing time because I had to go back and grab. I had to go back and grab Toxic Axe. Yeah, it checks out. I had to go back and buy Toxic Axe. Because I thought it was... it's not the second slot. I gotta remember that. I just green sometimes. It's because it's actually a bug. It's just showing the default, like, it's just showing a whole ass sprite sheet, apparently. I think they're gonna keep it. I feel like it probably would have been patched by now, considering, you know, it's just showing the wrong sprite. Alright, gotta do my equips and then go heal. Alright. Time for my last obstacle. Also, Toriel's like a real fucking heavy sleeper. Considering that all of this is happening, like, 2 feet away from her. I should have seen that coming. Good thing I have a revivement. Dude. I got goobed. Press F. I think this run's dead now. I think I died here in my first PB and when I died it the first time, I saved over 3 minutes because of it, so I think this run's dead. I'll play it out though. I knew it was gonna happen. I had a feeling. I had a feeling after Swords 1 when I got fucking goobed. I'll play out the rest of the run for gold splits. Yeah, good to practice. I knew my night streak was gonna have to end soon, so... Honestly, I'm glad it happened in this run. If this happened in a run where I got first try mantle, that would have been devastating. Hey, you two, these two are still alive. Oh, wait, Rossley's still alive. I didn't notice that. I thought Rossley fucking died. My goat? Well, now he's dead, but... Yeah, makes sense. Probably missed some Mood Buster damage rolls. I'm still ahead! I guess my menuing made up for it. Yeah, I just gotta find a way to save 3 minutes in Chapter 4. Something second sanctuary skip, so true. Yeah, guys, second sanctuary skip specifically, it's not a glitch anymore. Sorry, I've decreed this on the spot. Mostly glitchless. It's not a glitch, but only if your name is Woolly playing Egg Academy and it's also 221 going out at night. It's like some king of Nightmare Night. Now you can just cheat right true. Morpho Knight can still win, and here's how. Can wait for the night to be absorbed by a butterfly in chapter 6. Butterflies aren't. Flower King. Morpho Knight theory still in, boys. I like how it doesn't even look like I lost that much time in chapter 2 if you just look at the sub-splits. But then you go in, and you see, oops. Alright. Just checking some stuff. You routed, yeah, I routed in one revivement, in the chapter 1 revivement in the forest. We also grabbed the one in castle, but we sell that one for money, so we can buy weapons in chapter 2. And there's really no other revivements to pick up that don't lose 5,000 years, so... Alright. Yeah, and the revivement in Forest doesn't even take that long to get. So... That's why it's a really good one to grab for runs. Yeah, I think that's the only other possible one that wouldn't lose a ton of time. Maybe, like, the one in Mansion? Because there's one in, like, the south painting in the first room. Like, near where, like, you turn off the flames. Like, maybe that one, but... Yo, John! Yo, what up, everybody? Hello! Hi, you're just in time. I just started Chapter 4 of my Deltarune speedrun. Hello. I'm Woofle. I show up in chat occasionally. But, my real, I guess, profession is Deltarune speedrunner. So... Yeah, there will be spoilers if you haven't played this yet. I do recommend it. This game is great. I love it. Okay. There we go. Join the new chapters. They are really fun. I already have almost 80 hours in the game, and it's been like 2 weeks. I'll try to the best of my ability to explain everything I'm doing, but a lot of this is just like, fuck it, we ball mode. Because the game's still new, so we still don't know everything. But I just came in on like this is kind of a tragic run. I was 3 minutes ahead in Chapter 3, and I died to a boss and lost about 2.5 minutes. So, that sucks, but I'm still ahead, so we ball. Just gonna lock in and just run faster? True. If I can save 3 minutes in Chapter 4. I don't feel like doing the normal spare. Even though I think fighting is technically like a bit slower than doing the normal thing, but... I've made a lot of silver greens. Yeah, that's the power of new game, of this being new. A lot of big time saves just happen. Especially in a category as long as this. Toothpaste and then boy. Best Sanctuary theme third. Possible time save in 4? Just general movement, really. I don't know, maybe a bit on Gerson. I have a turn on Titan, but I'm not betting on it. Deltarune speedrunner allegedly knows the pathing in this room. Yeah, I am win. Alright. I love bonking. I love taking the wrong path. Don't you just go to the big right button that says go here to progress? Wait, that's true. Wait, I thought this was Deltarune. I thought all you had to do was hold right. You didn't take a weird route. I'm old! My beloved. Unk still got it. How the fuck did they lose the war? I don't know, man. God, Black Shard is so strong. Lost, tired, yeah, me too. As a bad, that's why he stepped. He literally stepped on all. Okay now. Okay now, Phoenix. Okay. Imagine needing to find the piano solutions when you can just already have them memorized, or in my case, have them on your splits. Oh wait, I know my Gerson time save. It took me like 3 attempts to put in the piano code because I kept like messing it up. Blech. Black Shard changes the attack sprite? Yeah. I don't need to be taking it like all these saves, but just like I don't know. I'm almost 3 hours deep into this run, so yeah, it does. It slightly changes the attack sprite. Yeah, it has a different animation. Also, Noelle can equip it if you like hack her into being in your party. Noelle can equip it. Okay, bit. All right, time for everyone's favorite shitpost fight. I love this fight. You're taking too long. I realized I messed up. So I think I'm still losing a turn, but I don't really care anymore. Like, whatever. I went into, like, fucking normal Chapter 4 mode. I could have unleashed there if I went and grabbed that extra, but like I don't know. I'm just full on fuck it we ball mode. So you can see that you're taking too long. Yeah, you can only do it if you've like already done the fight once. It adds an act called Scaredy Cat, which speeds up everything, but also lowers your defense, so it's really risky to use. Long. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright. Only lost a turn.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Long. I think I golded here because of just I did shopping here in my PB, but I'm not gonna do that this run. We're going full fucking weak ball. The most I'm getting is I'm gonna get healing, but I can just do that in third sank. Unk still got it. By the way, stay hydrated, chat, please. Hydration is important. I'm old. No, okay. All right. That's one thing I want to do. Since these need to be on Chris at some point anyways. No, wait, no, what am I doing? I'm skipping ahead. My brain was skipping ahead. Okay, focus. I messed up somewhere. Up, neutral, up, left, down, neutral, right, down, left, neutral. Okay. I must have double tapped the note or skipped over one. Have to think. Yeah, there's like too much going against it as well, with like the emphasis of like especially we're also saying like, oh, what if it's a worse ending, you know, only on a weird route. Might have done a left or a neutral, probably. It's a lot of letters close together on my splits, so. Alright, time for the most intense haircut. And I'm not gonna do the dumb new YZA strat that's really tight on grazing. I'm just gonna stick to 2-1-2 in kindergarten. Is how all my haircuts go? Yeah. Happened to my buddy Eric. Alright. I am gonna focus a bit now. Lock again. Bum bum lum bum bum. Everybody's favorite attack. Unk still got it. Oh my. Sans at home. It's cinema. That was really clean. There's already, yeah. By the way, if you're wondering why I equipped the Shadow Mantle, other than the defense, the stars that are produced by the shell, those count as star element. So... Anyway, Unk still got it. The shell itself doesn't count, so that still does a lot of damage, but the stars do. So that does, you do take reduced damage there. Alright, I'm not gonna risk it on the tension gem strat. For fake Gerson. Because I still don't even know how much time that says, and I don't want to, like... This run's already been, like, through enough. Dude, diabolical! Diabolical placement! Actual diabolical placement right there. Outplayed. No, I can't even be mad. I was just outplayed. Now, Toby Fox managed to do the impossible. He's managed to make people thirst for water. This is going to require Mike. No, it does not. Mike is in a weird spot where, like... I don't know, it's just in a weird spot where it's not possible with the current route because we fight Tenna. And also, like, there's differences between platforms. You know, like, the fight isn't the same on every single console. So, we made the decision to not require Mike. You missed a peak fight, yeah. Forgot about yeah. It's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I like the Mike fight, even though I've only done it one time, to be completely honest. But I'm glad it's not in the run. Faster, if you try to play the song yourself, it will always fail on the final note. So it's just not even worth it. I really need to, like, get the PS5 version so I can go for the trophies and, like, you know, just have another casual playthrough. And then at some point, I need to do Weird Route with all secret bosses because I still haven't done that yet. I did full Weird Route, but I didn't beat the Knight or Gerson. You know, I'm not doing trophyless. I'm not doing that shit. I want to get another platinum trophy. Yeah, you can beat the game without obtaining trophies, and there's even special dialogue for it, but it's like stupid. Like, you have to do a lot of stupid stuff. Like, even though there's chapter completion trophies, however, there are ways to not get them. Like, if you get the egg in any of the chapters, you don't get the achievement. You know, you can't use items, you can't equip armor, you can't equip weapons. You can only get hit 4 times max. Can't ever take more than 90 seconds on any climbing section. That was just foul. Nikki, does it lock you out? I don't know. I do not know. I only know that this text exists. Because the video that showed it didn't even, like, do it legitimately. It just, like, set the flag for it. Just to show it off. What did I do in my PB? I don't know, maybe I just played better. This could, if this pulls ahead and gets a fucking 3x, I mean, I won't be mad, but it's gonna be funny. No, you ready for that 339.59? Is really treasure one because of Jack? Yeah. Three-fourths, Chris. Why did Susie make a fountain? Is she the knight? Also, I need to switch Steelmaker off Susie, so she doesn't have so much defense, because I think that fucked me over in Fake Gerson a bit. Are you the knight? How did you know? There we go. Banger alert. Did you know? I didn't. It's cinema. Knight says what? What? Go to tracks, yeah. I love these songs. I got the stupid encounter skip. It's not stupid, it's really easy. It's just I got fucked over in my PB. The girl with hope crossed on her heart. No, I shouldn't have gone for that. I got the 2-turn. Cinema. Me when I just run directly into a wall because I wasn't looking. Me when movement. All right. All right. Time for more cinema. Susie, hurry your ass up. Okay. Woo! I love this part. Definitely helps that from now on is just a fucking banger. Be more careful, dumbass. Trailer shot! No way, it's the trailer shot! I like that Chris pulled out their sword specifically to Aura Farm. The aura was mandatory. But it's backwards for the... I think the trailer shot was reversed because it just in general it looks better when you see things moving towards the right. So it fit better. It probably fit better with the trailer. All right, time to lie. Yeah, I can't hear it. Sorry, Susie. Oh no, I wonder. Whoa. Gerson is evil? Is Gerson the knight? Gerson's a bad guy? Aura. then... There we go. All right. I'm definitely saving time here because I got that encounter skip that I didn't get in my PB. Thank you for good luck. Look, Rosso just killed. Is he evil? Valid crash out, by the way, from Susie. I think that was entirely valid. He's so evil! The Scrungly. Like fly and use fire. Use fire magic. I mean, the flying is more like a float thing, so I don't really think he can literally fly. And I mean, like, fire magic, in the legend, like, the legend opening cutscene, he's shown with, like, he's shown surrounded with fire magic, so... Plus, you know, with Undertale connection, you know, Toriel and Asgore can use fire magic. You know, it would make sense. All right, is 3x still possible? I don't think so, but also banger. I was stuck on the wall. That is a very tight corridor, to be fair. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know why, but this movement is so satisfying. Yeah, good enough. 6. Because what the hell is do not listen to Chaos from Ultra Kill. Oh, 7 for Jack. Should have used a water bucket. Water bucket! Flint and steel! The Nether. This is a crafting table. Ender Pearl. Jank. With the janky ass hitbox. Bum, 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 bum. 66. Gaster? I'm Wayne Gaster, the royal scientist. Ah! 2 HP, Ralsei. You see, that's why the knight's not attacking us. The knight knew that knew about the 2 HP overworld glitch. Or I guess, I don't know, 2 HP thing. The knight knew about the 2 HP thing. Unfortunately, they didn't know that it was only in Chapter 1. Ready for the sickest cut. This cutscene's so cool. You know, more aura farming from the knight. It's over. Truth fountain. Don't make another truth fountain. I fucking love that gif so much. You're too true. Spoiler warning, please. I'm still fighting Toriel in the ruins. Aerith the... All right. And a nightmare in the program. I can only imagine. Me1 Sanctuary Lemon. He's flying. He's floating. Evil. He's evil. It's a nightmare. It's like some king of Nightmare Night. Do not want Chris to die against the spawn. All right. Locking in. I always gotta lock in on the climbs. Yeah. Luckily, this is an easier Titan, but still, lock in. I still have a revivement. At least, and I have healing in case. fine because the shield is still up. Of course, I missed the Chris crit. Yeah, I missed so many fucking crits. So now I am losing 2 turns. Yeah, I missed way too many crits. I missed, like, basically almost every crit I needed to hit, I missed. What's the frame window on crits? Frame perfect. 1. Crits are just, in general, easier to hit because they have a good visual cue. I'm old! No, you'd be surprised at how much, like, a good visual cue can help you with frame-perfect inputs. Because, like, I mean, like, if you look at Undertale, Undertale also has 30 FPS frame-perfect crits. But the battle bar in Undertale sucks. And is not a good visual. We're epic time save, damn. You only need to do it once and then you can just, like, defend all. Yeah, okay, that checks out. That makes sense. It was just posted in New Strats. Game's been out for 2 weeks, by the way. I can't believe Tony played one final trick on us by making the final section of the game be City Heights. Tony's final trick. Mug the goat. Yeah, I'm losing time here. That makes sense. I did lose 2 whole turns on Titan. Tough, but it is what it is. Big PB though, yeah. And this was with a death tonight. So this could have been like about 2.5 minutes faster. How was Mantle? Third try, which was the same as my PB. Oh my god, Sans? Me when there's a table at the beach. Sand under table. Yay! I'm surprised this... Ah, the funny. Sometimes you just get goobed. Honestly, like, it's pretty solid other than that. Like, 2 turns in Titan, death to Knight, 2 deaths to Mantle. Not death, 2 turns to... Death to Knight, 2 turns to Titan, and 2 deaths to Mantle. I can English, I promise. Alright. Late night in the chapter? Yeah, late night because it takes place late at night, and because the knight shows up late in the chapter. Carol's when I saw it. Yeah, what's Carol doing up at 1 in the morning? Festival tomorrow. Nice fucking sob difference. That's hilarious. Desk clocked in late for opening Dark Fountains. Yeah, okay. No way, chapter 5. Whoa, that's next year. Whew. What a run. I can't believe I pulled it ahead. That's so funny. Yeah, let's go raid Trinky. Run some chapter 4 any percent. This is with glitches, so. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Bye, everybody.